to OVO, Olympic View Opinions, and today's going to be a great episode because today we're talking about, drumroll please, Leader in Me. And before we start on, we have a special guest, Dr. Reyes.
Good morning, everyone. Very happy to be here.
Okay, and we're going to talk about Leader in Me and why is Leader in Me important. Do you want to say something about it?
Well, actually, I would love to hear from you. Why do you think it's important?
I think it's important because Leader in Me affects a lot of people in a positive way, and it teaches them how to be proactive.
So what does that mean, being proactive?
Being proactive is doing stuff that you're not told to do. And I think Leader in Me is just really good. And it's really good, and it teaches you life skills and be a problem solver.
Yeah, Leader in Me is a great educational system to use for students to teach them priorities and how to put themselves in other people's shoes.
So can you give an example of how it has helped you personally?
Well, for example, we can do think we win.
Yeah,
How, for example, me and my brother once it was at this Easter event, and I got all these Twizzlers, but I don't like Twizzlers, and he got all of these chocolates, and he doesn't really like chocolate, so we used habit number 4, think we win, to help each other out, and we traded our candies, and it helped, it was a win-win situation.
Yeah, and just to let everybody know who doesn't know what Leader in Me is, Leader in Me has 7 habits, like be proactive, begin with the end in mind, put first things first, sharpen the saw, seek first to understand, then to be understood, synergy, and sharpen the saw.
And then there's this new one. It was added a couple years ago. It's called Find Your Voice.
Find your voice, yes. And
So what does that mean, find your voice? What does that mean to you, find your voice?
find your voice, I think it means you should have the courage to speak up. Or do stuff that you to get out of your comfort zone, doing a speech. You have the voice to do it. You have the guts to do it.
I read this article where it was basically habit number 8, find your voice, where if you share your opinions and your own stuff, it will boost up your confidence, and it will help you in the mind, it won't cause stress. It will help reduce stress if you share your opinions.
And which one is your favorite one?
All of them, but they have all they're all good in many ways. So they're all my favorite because they're all good.
My favorite is habit 3, put first things first, because I think it's really important to put all of those, if you have work, you should do it all right now and then play later so you can have more time to play, because if you just start playing right now, you're going to forget or probably not going to have too much time to do your homework. Once, and it was a very poor choice that I didn't want to do my homework, so I skipped it and started playing video games, hanging out with my friends. But that was the worst mistake I ever did because I didn't do my homework and I didn't get a good grade on it. And I never did it again.
Okay, so it's about prioritizing.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? What's your favorite?
I would have to agree with Leah here. Put first things first, because we have the system called big rocks and small rocks. Small rocks are things you want to do, but big rocks are what you need to do. So first you do the big rocks, and then you fill up your jar with the small rocks.
Yeah, and just to let everybody know, the big rocks and the small rocks, the big rocks are supposed to mean the important things, doing your work, doing your homework.
Yeah.
And the small ones are supposed to do they meant to do all the fun activities.
Yeah, gaming, watching YouTube.
Yeah, hanging out with friends.
So what does sharpen the saw mean?
Sharpen the saw is to stay healthy, take care of your body, and just worry about you in that habit.
Yeah, and I have this one friend, and she does this podcast with us, and her name is Gabrielle Clark, and her favorite habit is sharpen the saw, because she loves taking care of her body. She likes having fun, and that's her favorite habit.
So how do we take care of our bodies?
How we can take care of our
Eat
bodies is
healthy,
yeah,
work out.
Make
yeah.
sure you get 9 hours of sleep every day, or depending on how old you are, the amount of hours you get.
Yeah, eat healthy, get some sunshine, get vitamin D.
Exercise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exercise. And exercising doesn't mean like going to the gym and work out. You can also just go outside, play
Yeah, it could be as simple
sports.
as like walk your pet or something,
Oh
walk
yeah,
your
like
dog around the block.
yeah.
And what about how do you sharpen your mind?
Oh, sharpen our mind. It's by learning a lot of things.
And listening to your teacher
Uh huh.
a lot.
Yeah, listening to your teacher, what they have to say,
Yeah.
or what we're learning. Like, for example, math. You have to listen and study at home about math so you can fully understand what's about.
Yeah.
Like educate yourself. So yeah,
Like
yeah, they
educate.
basically said everything.
Yeah, but you can also have a little break, not too long, but a little break, like a 15-minute break, so your brain can restart and relearn again.
May I ask, what is your favorite habit?
I think it's probably sharpen the saw.
Yeah.
Because that, I believe in being long life learners, meaning that every single day you can learn something new. Every single day you can do something good for your body. So if you continue working to make sure that you're healthy and that you continue learning and expanding your mind, it's great.
Oh yeah, it's like that Dr. Seuss quote, like the more places you go, like the more you learn. I forgot how it
yeah.
goes, but like it was
Yeah.
something like that.
But can I ask, what inspired you to learn about Leader in Me, or to like figure about Leader in Me? What inspires you about it?
Well, I've always loved the Seven Habits. I think the Seven Habits has lots to offer. And it doesn't matter if what grade you're in or if you're an adult, you can always get better. And if you follow this simple, they appear to be simple habits, but actually they're not so simple because it requires courage, it requires a lot of attention, and it requires you to do the right thing all the time. And it's really difficult to do the right thing all the time. What's interesting is about going back to sharpening the saw is that we always can learn something from every single person.
Yeah.
Every single individual has something they can teach us.
Cool. Okay.
I
And
Yeah.
and I just recently searched up this, and I think it's cool that the people who invented or worked together with Leader and Me was Franklin Covey, Steve Covey, or Stephen Covey, and Sean Covey. And sorry if I left anybody out.
I think it's Sean Covey.
Yeah, Sean Covey. I think he invented the books of Leader and Me, right?
Yeah, I think it's the book of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, or
Yeah.
at least that's what I got down on here.
Yeah. So what I've learned that Stephen Covey invented the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and Sean Covey invented the books of it. And Franklin Covey, all of their last names Covey. Franklin was like the guy who had the main idea about it, and the transmitter progress. I think transmitter. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, but.
So what would you recommend, or what would you say to someone from a different school who does not have Leader in Me, and they're thinking about it? What would you say to them?
I'll say to them that I don't know, but I'll say to them, if they're not familiar with Leader and Me, I can explain all the 7 habits and share them of life situations that the 7 habit can help you with, and just telling them you should always be kind to others with it. Like, the 7 habits teach you to be a better version of yourself, not a better person, but a better version of yourself.
Yeah, it helps you improve yourself and like. Hold on, I just had a brain fart. Hold on, I forgot words. Hold on. But yeah, it helps you become a better version of yourself, and it helps improve your mind and even how you react to others.
Yeah, and Leader in Me affects a lot of people, millions of people around the world. It affects them in a positive way.
Yeah.
And Leader in Me, like I went to school in my old school. I think they have Leader in Me, but they weren't too serious about it. They're like, oh, Leader in Me, okay, blah blah blah, just learn this and blah. And I was like, okay, I didn't really know what Leader in Me was until I came to this school. Now I fully understand what Leader in Me and how it's very important for your daily life.
Yeah. I agree with that a lot.
Yeah, and Leader in Me was invented also just to let them know that Leader in Me was invented in 1999.
It's been a while, huh?
Uh-huh. And it went popular around like the 2000s.
Yeah, like I see my brother using a Leader in Me a lot. Like he was in like pre-K. He didn't go to Olympic View yet, but once he came to this school and he learned all the habits, I saw him using it at home, and I'm like, he never done this before. Why is he doing his homework first? He always goes and watches YouTube.
So everything that you learned through Leader in Me, do you think you can use that knowledge and those habits in middle school, high school, college, and in life?
You can use it anytime and anywhere, in any way, shape, or form, just to like, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
one more last name because we need to wrap it up. And one thing I just want to say that a lot of my friends really use Leader in Me, and they were my first friends who told me and teach me what Leader in Me was. And I want to say thank you to Gabrielle Clark, Jaden Lee, and Isabella Moore.
That's the power of Leader in Me,
Yeah,
guys.
and Jordan Watkins.
Friendship.
Well, thank you so much for having me here. Congratulations on all the work that you do. And I'm really happy that you have Leader in Me and all the wonderful things that all of you are doing here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so
Thank you.
bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.